So this is a microphone test of the AirPods Pro 2. All right, so now we've switched over to the JBL Live Pro 2.
So when it comes to the charging cases between these two options, there's not really a whole lot that's different. They're both extremely compact, easily pocketable, and they both support wireless charging. The main difference is going to be that the JBL Live Pro 2 charge with a Type-C cable and the AirPods Pro 2 charge with a Lightning cable. As far as the earbuds, again, very similar. They're both stem style and they both also support automatic play and pause. Now, the difference here is going to be the touch sensitive controls with the JBL Live Pro 2 and the squeeze controls with the AirPods Pro 2. If I had to pick one simply based on the controls, I would go with the AirPods Pro 2. I feel like these squeeze controls are just a little bit easier to use and they're a little bit more accurate. Also, now that they've added volume controls, the fact that you're able to control everything directly from the earbuds is definitely an advantage. With the JBL Live Pro 2, you do have to go into the JBL headphones app and you have to pick and choose between playback controls, volume control, and ambient sound control, so you don't get access to everything at once. Now, when it comes to the fit, these are very comparable. They stay in place relatively well, and they're both fairly comfortable, especially when you talk about regular everyday activities. Now, if we're talking about exercise and hitting the gym, in that case, I would lean towards the AirPods Pro 2. And I think a big reason is because of the smooth, glossy finish. I feel like it just provides a little bit more in terms of grip. And on top of that, I feel like the overall shape of the AirPods Pro 2 is just a tad more ergonomic. So it really just depends on what you intend on doing whenever you're wearing your earbuds. So as far as connection, the JBL Live Pro 2 do have Google Fast Pair, which if you're on an Android device is going to give you that very instant pairing process. And then obviously if you're an iPhone user, you're going to get the same thing with the AirPods Pro 2, as well as access to all of the capabilities like the tracking features. The case has a built-in speaker, which will allow you to locate the earbuds using sound. And not only that, if you have an iPhone, it'll also point you in the exact direction of the earbuds if you've misplaced them. With the JBL Live Pro 2, inside of the JBL headphones app, it does have a Find My Earbuds feature, but it only works if the earbuds are outside of the case. So what it'll do is cause the earbuds to make a very loud sound, similar to what you get with the AirPods, but again, it only works if the earbuds are outside of the case. If the earbuds are inside of the case, then you would have to use something like Google's Find My Device app to see where the earbuds were last connected. So as far as battery life, we are getting slightly better performance with the Live Pro 2 with a maximum of 10 hours on a single charge. Now, keep in mind that is going to be with active noise cancellation turned off. With active noise cancellation turned on, they're claiming around 8 hours on a single charge, which is slightly better than the 6 hours that you can expect from the AirPods Pro 2. So let's go ahead and dig into the sound quality. So honestly, straight out of the box, I wouldn't really say that either one of these really outshines the other. It's not until you dive into the JBL headphones app and experiment with the EQ options that you really start to see how much different these can sound compared to the AirPods Pro 2, especially in terms of the lower frequencies. If one of your main priorities is bass, you definitely want to go for the Live Pro 2. Now, they have a few different EQ presets in the JBL headphones app, but for the best results, I recommend just experimenting with it yourself and coming up with your own preset. There's a ton of dynamic range for you to take advantage of. Like I said, especially in terms of the bass. You also have some really clean treble and clarity. So if you really want to brighten these up, you're able to do that as well. With the AirPods Pro 2, very nicely balanced, solid amount of bass, really good mids and highs. And there are ways that you can EQ these as well, but still overall, you're not getting the same amount of range as you are with the Live Pro 2. Now, when it comes to active noise cancellation, honestly, there's not much of a competition. The AirPods Pro 2 are significantly better, no matter if it's lower frequency sounds or higher frequency sounds. they perform better than the Live Pro 2. Now, the JBL Live Pro 2 have really good active noise cancellation, especially for lower frequency sounds. They perform very well, but when it comes to higher frequency sounds, they do struggle a bit in comparison. Inside of the JBL headphones app, you do have some flexibility, so you can choose your desired level of noise cancellation, or you can even choose adaptive noise cancellation, in which the earbuds will adjust based on the amount of noise taking place around you. But overall, like I said, the ANC on the AirPods Pro 2 is significantly more effective. When it comes to the transparency mode, this is a much more fair fight between the two, but I would still give the advantage to the AirPods Pro 2. It just sounds a little bit cleaner, and it sounds closer to what it's like when you don't have anything in your ears. And on top of that, you have this sound dampening feature. So if you have the earbuds in your ear and you're using the transparency mode, if there's a sudden loud noise, the earbuds will actually dampen the noise so that it doesn't affect your eardrums. The transparency mode on the Live Pro 2 is surprisingly good, but overall, like I said, I do have to give the nod to the AirPods.
So this is a microphone test of the AirPods Pro 2. As you can see, I'm in the car, actually driving on the highway right now. So should be a pretty good test. You may or may not hear some road noise. So we'll see how it sounds compared to the JBL Live Pro 2. All right, so now we've switched over to the JBL Live Pro 2. So I'm curious to know what you guys think about how these sound compared to the AirPods Pro 2. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
So when it comes to overall user experience, I do like the AirPods Pro 2, but if we're talking strictly sound quality, then I would have to give it to the JBL Live Pro 2. So as always, it really just depends on what's most important to you. I do have the purchase links for both of these options in the description below. So if you're interested, feel free to use those links. And aside from that, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.